I'm Kendra Cook, your host for the DCTV Daily News program out of Dove Creek, Colorado. The Dolores County Broadcasting Network is the producer of DCTV with support from the Southwest Colorado TV Translator Association. That's the special district association responsible for bringing the area free-to-access TV stations over the air by antenna. This is a community TV station, and if there is news or an event that you would like to share, you can call us and leave a message at 970-677-4119. If you're a business or organization, we welcome you to find out about sponsorship opportunities for banners or video segments run on the channel. This is the Thursday program for May 14th, 2020, DCTV Daily News. In Dove Creek Town News, the Dove Creek Press posted a reminder of the town ordinances provided by the town mayor and board of trustees as they continue to work on establishing a neighborhood enforcement program. Ordinance 209 is property maintenance. This includes control of weeds. Quote, the town of Dove Creek is strongly urging residents to mow any excessive grass and weed growth on their property, including ditches reaching to the street. Regarding rubbish and garbage, per Ordinance 209, all exterior property and premises and the interior of every structure shall be free from any accumulation of rubbish or garbage. Town Cleanup Day is a great opportunity for spring cleaning. It is tentatively set for June 6th. Also, Ordinance 216 for off-highway vehicles, a reminder that OHV use is allowed in town, but know before you go. Go online to the town's website. That's on www.colorado.gov/Dove Creek, all lowercase, to review the regulations set forth in Ordinance 216. Copies of this ordinance are also available at the town office. There are two designated highway crossing areas, one on 4th Street, Gyrene at milepost 61.45, and one at 5th Street, milepost 61.70. There will be new signage at each point being installed in the near future. They ask that your cooperation in helping clean up the town and minimizing fire danger is greatly appreciated. DCTV attended by Zoom the May workshop for the town, in which there was much discussion on many of the details for how the new ordinance enforcer would operate to help guide the town residents to comply with the adopted ordinances. They are extremely sensitive to looking to the cause of some of the property maintenance infractions, and where economic hardships or physical challenges are the reason, they're working together to generate creative ideas and plans within the community to help those who need assistance. The intent of the ordinance is both for the safety and health of the town's residents, fire hazard mitigation, as well as the overall value and quality of life by keeping property well maintained. The impacts are far-reaching beyond each person's front door. And the Journal reported on Montezuma County's application for a variance from the statewide Safer at Home public health order being denied by the Colorado Department of Health and Environment. With a photo, Erica Alvaro. The county submitted a proposal on May 4th to reopen restaurants, retail stores, and gyms at 40% capacity with strict measures to control the spread of COVID-19. In its application, the county cited its low caseload, high hospital capacity, geographic isolation, low population, ongoing testing operations, and prevention measures. If new cases doubled within a 14-day span, the plan would be scaled back, officials said. Quote, there are 700 businesses in this area, and not all of them are open. We're saying give them a chance to reopen, said Commissioner Jim Candelaria. But in a May 11th letter to the county, CDPHE said the threat of the virus in Montezuma County was too high to loosen state restrictions. Quote, our reviewers have some concerns about vulnerabilities in Montezuma County and want to monitor the situation before further considering a variance, wrote CDPHE Executive Director Jill Hunsaker Ryan. When reviewing the variance request for a specific area, the state evaluates the current prevalence of COVID-19, including whether cases are increasing or decreasing. New cases in Montezuma County have increased in the past 10 days, Ryan said. The county has 25 confirmed cases, but 13 have recovered, so there are 12 active cases. The state lists 3 deaths, but the county disputes one as not COVID-related. And CDPHE said another reason for denying the variance is the high death and infection rates south of Montezuma County in New Mexico's San Juan and McKinley counties. On Wednesday, San Juan County reported 1,203 cases and 80 deaths, and McKinley County 1,681 cases and 57 deaths. Should Montezuma County release restrictions, it may pull visitors from that area and cause further spread, Ryan stated in the letter. Additionally, the state health department reported it was aware of an ongoing outbreak of COVID-19 cases within the homeless population in Montezuma County. A person who recently died in a Cortez Park tested positive for the virus, although alcohol poisoning was listed as the cause of death by the local coroner. At least 3 people have been quarantined since the county health department began identifying people who might have come in contact with the person. CDPHE is concerned that the combination of increasing local cases and high infection rates in New Mexico could stress the healthcare system and Southwest Memorial Hospital, according to their letter. Quote, based on these concerns, the conditions are not conducive at this time for relaxing any of the safer at home restrictions, the letter states. CDPHE said if the county resubmits a plan, it will require support from the county health, Southwest Memorial Hospital, and the Mountain Ute tribe. And a note that the special meeting was held this morning by the Montezuma County Board of County Commissioners, today, May 14th, to discuss CDPHE's denial of the variance application. It will be broadcast on the county YouTube page and on Mesa Media Productions. DCTV will look to see if it is worth broadcasting on our channel for those interested. And Dolores County, which has zero cases right now for COVID or coronavirus, also has submitted a request to the state offices for variances, but has yet to hear back. Wisconsin's Supreme Court today just knocked down the stay-at-home lockdown orders in its state as it was challenged as being non-constitutional. However, mayors and county councilors and the like are able to make orders for staying in place, so we will continue to watch how that state evolves in terms of reopening lifestyles and businesses and the threat of an unseen virus. And now in the Chamber update. Dove Creek Chamber Chat is a weekly Zoom meeting on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. through Zoom, the internet application that connects call-in and video connections in a conference call setting with more bells and whistles. Anyone is invited to join, the businesses, government representatives, nonprofits, and individuals alike. It started out of a need to keep information updated weekly since the COVID-19 health crisis was initiated, and has been a good outreach to not only the local businesses, but across other organizations sharing their input and notices and ideas or conversations as we all struggle with moving the economy forward locally. Most recently, the D.C. Chamber has been following Governor Polis's messaging, orders from the state office, and in a recent press release, he provided some context on reopening of restaurants, saying that he will announce guidelines in about 10 days and expects reopening to then happen about a week after that. So we're looking as early as June 1st or the week thereafter. The county commissioners have submitted, as I said, the request for exemption for our small no COVID cases community, with the expectation of hearing back in another week or so. And as reported, our neighboring county to the east just received a rejection letter, so we shall see what they determine for our low-populated county. The graduation ceremony for Dolores County High School is being planned by the school for Friday, May 29th. Local VDJ and video production and marketing company Chamber member TPI Productions has been asked to provide the DJ service for the PA system to play music and provide microphones for the unique ceremony. For the class of 12, the current plan is to have the graduates in vehicles parked outside at the football field, and only the parents will be allowed to sit with the graduate. They all must stay in their cars otherwise, and one at a time will be provided their documentation of graduation. There will be remarks by 2 seniors, and this whole ceremony is expected to be about 30 minutes long. The school may be projecting a slideshow of the kids' montages on the side of the bleacher building. That has yet to be determined. On a side note, DCTV has been asked to cover it live to Facebook and then have it available to view on the TV station thereafter as well. More on that as details are hammered out. Separate from the school, the seniors have a parade route of sorts to drive through town afterwards. And also separate, there have been the banners showing each senior hosted on posts and walls of various businesses within the town. Thank you to all those businesses that helped out. The Chamber had pursued the possibility of setting posts for banner displays in the future, talking with Mayor Martin, and that may be a project for 2021. You may have noticed that the old RV park office and previously a Century 21 bright yellow building at the west end of town is coming along in renovations. For the immediate future, it will not yet be open to any public due to COVID-19 status, but there will be a physical spot of its own for the DC Chamber and Ministry of Tourism to reside in coming this summer. And an update on Pick and Hoe preparations as they continue to be planned in limited capacity. The gathering of no more than 10 people, if extended, makes an outdoor, quote, gathering impossible. We shall see what the status in our county is as we get closer. Currently, there is a plan for Friday, the 3rd of July, to have a Main Street drag and a sock hop open at the park in the evening. The fire department is on track to have a beer tent for Friday and Saturday. They're looking for fireworks. It probably won't be a big as show as it has been due to the exporting issues from China. I was told about that. So Saturday, the 4th of July, would be the parade in the morning, a color guard ceremony, and several food trucks have indicated they want to participate. The barbecue pit was canceled months ago. There is still a band contracted for Saturday evening before the fireworks. That's Crossroads. And as to any games or other activities, the pigs are canceled for sure. Again, we're just going to be flexible to have whatever can be done to celebrate Independence Day and the Pick and Hoe reunion. Ironically, the theme is called Reunited this year, a look back to the 1950s when this all started. The all-class reunion is canceled and will be shifted to 2021. And right now, no other events are being planned for the immediate future. There is another outreach for any interest in a farmer's market. With the new building location on the highway, that may be an option for a place to host a small farmer's market on the 200 by 70-foot lot. The state is allowing farmer's markets to open for the summer, so that may be another outlet for some locals to sell goods. It's not to become a flea market, however. And the D.C. Chamber showed support for the county to augment the services provided at the Cajon Park. There is a grant being submitted to fund a gazebo area at the southeast corner. The plans for that will be shared as soon as funding is made available. And that's it for a May Chamber Chat update. Please do support our local businesses through this challenging time and beyond. We appreciate the support of all of our membership and look forward to growing the future together. And now let's take a look at our local weather. Today, sunny with a high near 69 degrees with southwest winds 5 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear and a low around 43 degrees. Southwest winds continue. And a bit warmer for Friday, mostly sunny and a high near 72 degrees with the same winds from the southwest. Friday night, mostly clear and a low around 44. The winds start to lighten up a bit for the weekend on Saturday. Sunny with a high near 74 degrees. A light north-northeast wind shifts west into Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 46. And for Sunday, mostly sunny and a high near 81 degrees. Sunday night, mostly clear with a low around 49. Still no precipitation in sight, and next week starts warm again with Monday plenty of sunshine and a high near 81 degrees. Monday night, partly cloudy and a low around 51. Tuesday, again sunny with a high near 80 degrees. Tuesday night, partly cloudy and a low around 49. And now, back to the news. From the Dove Creek Press, an official release from Access Health System with the title stating Area Nonprofits Complete Merger and Offer Telehealth Crisis Care in Dolores County. The previously announced merger between Frontier Community Health Clinic, FCHC, and Access Health System, AHS, became official on May 1st. The federal review of the two nonprofit healthcare entities was finalized in late April in support of the merger's May 1st effective date. As community health centers, both FCHC and AHS are committed to addressing the needs for affordable and accessible medical, behavioral, and dental care. As part of this merger, behavioral health care access is being expanded at the Dove Creek location. Providing behavioral health care services through televideo has gained significant momentum in rural regions across the country as an effective way to use technology for increased availability and access. AHS is now offering walk-in behavioral health crisis services via televideo at its Dove Creek location Monday through Friday during business hours. Crisis services are available at no cost to the patient. 24/7 local crisis support remains available through the Access Care Hotline, which is 970-247-5245. AHS's experience with telehealth services has expanded over the last several years and is being used successfully with basic crisis intervention services. Walk-in crisis services at the Dove Creek location will connect to an AHS crisis team staff using state-of-the-art televideo equipment. As with all healthcare, these services are confidential and will align with all of the established standards for privacy, protection, referral, screening, or access to other appropriate care. The addition of televideo capacity will also allow AHS to provide a broader range of follow-up and ongoing behavioral health care and support at the Dove Creek location. Quote, both AHS and FCHC celebrate long histories of providing healthcare services in Southwest Colorado, and we honor that history by looking forward to the future and building a stronger healthcare system for the patients and our communities. Our goal is to continue to evolve high-quality care that is available to our community members across this region in an increasingly complex and volatile healthcare environment that favors enhanced technology and economies of scale, said Shelley Burke, CEO of AHS. Quote, the AHS and FCHC teams have worked together for months to set the right cornerstones of the merger's foundation to achieve our common goals. We are excited to move into the next phase as one aligned organization. Post-merger, AHS has approximately 270 employees providing high-quality services and programs to an estimated 12,000 patients across the 5-county region of Southwest Colorado. As a merged entity, AHS is committed to providing community-based health care and increased access to the residents of Dolores and Montezuma County, building on what FCHC has accomplished for Dolores and Montezuma counties. The FCHC staff, healthcare services, and clinic hours will not be disrupted by the merger, said Lincoln Fearson, the former CEO of FCHC. He is the new Chief Integration Officer for AHS and will continue to be based out of the Dove Creek location. Access Health System provides quality health care across the lifespan in Montezuma, Dolores, La Plata, San Juan, and Archuleta counties. AHS has 9 locations in Southwest Colorado and offers primary, behavioral, and oral health care and crisis response and stabilization. For crisis support, again, please contact the 24/7 Access Care Hotline, which is 970-247-5245. For more information about all of their services, visit them online at Access, that's AXIS, healthsystem.org. And the Durango Herald reported on the updates for the Navajo Nation outbreak with an AP photo. Doctors Without Borders sent teams to assist Native American communities in northwest New Mexico as COVID-19 cases continue to rise in the area. Doctors Without Borders, or Médecins Sans Frontières, normally sends health professionals around the world during a medical crisis, and the COVID-19 pandemic is a rare example of the international organization sending medical teams to the United States. Quote, historically, the Navajo Nation has not received the same attention and resources as other communities in the U.S., and that has made it particularly difficult for them to respond to the unprecedented epidemic. Jean Stolwell, in charge of the organization's U.S. COVID-19 response team, told CNN on Monday. 2 teams from the group are working within Native American communities in New Mexico, according to the organization. The first team deployed in mid-April to help the Pueblos located north of Albuquerque. A second, larger team was sent in late April to the Navajo Nation. The team of 9 is expected to be deployed until at least the end of June, the organization confirmed. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, Doctors Without Borders has been working with local authorities and partner organizations in the U.S., quote, serving vulnerable communities who often lack access to health care, including migrants and people experiencing homelessness, according to its website. The organization also established a temporary relief station in New York City during the height of its cases and assisted the community of Immokalee, Florida, in its response to the virus. As of Sunday, the Navajo Nation had reported more COVID-19 cases per capita than any state in the U.S., based on its 2010 U.S. Census count of 173,667 people living on the reservation. On Monday, 82 new cases of COVID-19 and 2 more deaths were reported, according to the Navajo Department of Health, Navajo Epidemiology Center, and Navajo Area Indian Health Service. The total number of positive cases on the Navajo Nation was 3,204, and there had been 102 deaths related to the novel coronavirus. Some states are beginning to reopen, but here on the Navajo Nation, we're listening to the advice of our healthcare experts, and based on the data and the facts, we're not ready to reopen until we see a consistent downward trend in the number of new COVID-19 cases, Navajo Nation President Jonathan Nez said on Monday. We're going to continue to be on the ground in our communities, helping our elders and high-risk residents so they can stay home and stay safe. Instead of High Canyon Country happenings, here is the Dolores County Sheriff's Office roundup for the week of May 4th through May 10th, 2020. The sheriff took a report of a kid harassing other kids at the local park. This is under investigation. Dispatch received a call about a semi that was driving erratic and could not stay on the road. Deputy was unable to locate the vehicle. San Juan Sheriff's Office was notified. Dispatch received a call of suspicious activity at a local residence. The sheriff's deputy responded. Cortez Dispatch reported a possible reckless driver northbound on Highway 491, and a deputy was unable to locate. Received a call of a cow out on the west side of Cajon Canyon. Deputy responded and was unable to locate the cow. Stranded motorists up past Groundhog going towards Black Mesa. Rico Fire and Rescue responded and got the couple on their way. A report of a cow out on CR2 and CRJ. The owner was notified. A stranded motorist refused rescue by Dolores County Search and Rescue on Forest Service RD 512. FS law enforcement assisted in getting the traveler on his way. A report of harassment by a county resident was taken. Dispatch received reports of a green Explorer driving erratic and way too fast going down towards the pumps. The deputy responded and was unable to locate the vehicle. A missing black llama was reported. Owner located llama but was unable to catch the llama so far. Llama drama. Dispatch received a call from Colorado State Patrol of a semi weaving all over the road by Basin Co-op in Montezuma County, unable to locate that semi, and they investigated a report of a criminal mischief at a local residence. The Sheriff's Office received a report of a burned vehicle on FS Road 514. Deputies are investigating. The vehicle was towed by a local towing company. Deputy responded to a San Miguel call for scene safety clearance for Dove Creek Ambulance District. Overall, the Dolores County Sheriff's Office responded for 3 ambulance calls, 5 animal complaints, 1 assisted to another agency, 5 citations, 1 civil papers served, 5 controlled burns, 1 fire call, 2 new cases, 15 other miscellaneous requests for service, 2 search and rescues, with a total of 142 telephone calls handled by dispatch and 2 VIN inspections. For all types of notices, updates, links to other community sites, check out our Facebook page, which is DCTV Daily News, where you can also watch the program replay, and you too can share other events or news there and join in on the conversation. Again, this is your local community TV station. So if you have something you would like to share, contact us. The email is dcbnnews@gmail.com, or you can call us and leave a message at 970-677-4119. Thank you for tuning in to DCTV Daily News. Programs are broadcast Monday through Friday with replays online on our YouTube channel or DCTV Daily News page on Facebook. And if you do like the program, please like and follow us on Facebook and share it with your friends and family. This has been a production of DCTV for the DCTV Daily News program out of Dove Creek, Colorado, USA. I'm Kendra Cook. Again, thank you for watching.